Well, hello YouTube. Good morning. Here we are. Have ourselves a start to another day. Supposed to be a good day today. Not super warm, but not cold anyways. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So here we go. Well, a little bit of a frosty night. We got a little bit cool down to last night. Of course, left the truck all frosty and all, but nothing a few minutes of warming up won't fix on there. Edited up, well, the normal routine with a couple more videos. Got those underway, so we are, well, good to go there. Of course, you know, it's kind of a constant daily or weekly struggle or thing. Always shooting content, always trying to plan out the next round of videos. Sometimes you succeed, and well, sometimes you struggle a bit. With everything going on, I think I'm doing fairly well this year. It's kind of weird, you know, looking back a year ago, you know, to this time last year on the whole video thing. I was ahead a month or two with videos, but this time around with everything that's gone on, I'm well, actually behind. You know, without having a basement project and without having a couple of those things that I would have normally done in the fall, the videos aren't there. I guess it's par for the course, you know, with everything that has gone on and the job situation the way it is or was. Things, you know, kind of seem to take a bit of a re-evaluation on what's important or not. And instead of doing the third part on the basement, I'll hold off for a bit. There might be a change down there in the future, so as it is, with that being done, then there'd be a little bit of an issue. So if I wait a few more months, then I could do the one part and then finish the other part in the wintertime or the fall of the year again, and then it'll all be good. Of course, with that, you have to decide how far you want to take it. You know, keep in mind it's a basement in an older home. It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be overly pretty. This is the storage type of area, kind of the transition from the stairway into the laundry room. So I don't know if you really need to get all fancy with finishings and trim. You know, maybe just do the first coat or so of mud on the wall and call her good, right? Because, well, really, until that area becomes useful, it's not big enough for a bedroom by far. It's more of just a wider hallway kind of a deal, so there's no point in going too overboard there. You know, that's one of those things I got to sit down and plan out and see how far when the time comes so that I want to take it, because I still want to do the laundry and area as well, which will probably have, you know, some cupboards and a countertop in, so kind of a little bit more on the finishing side of things. Well, of course, got to head her on out here this morning for a little bit of a previously planned event. Get that well underway and see how that goes. Hopefully there's not too much nonsense or silliness there, because, well, that's not what this event is about. But when you have a lot of people involved, sometimes things get forgotten about or, you know, on a different path from what they're supposed to be. So I guess, well, it will be what it is. So pretty much, guys, of course, you're going to throw down some ice melter because of the frost and humidity, and well, strike on out and see where the day goes from here. Little bit of an evening update. Well, of course, went out, did a few things. Went to the family kind of outing or get together. It was pretty decent there. Seen some family I hadn't seen in a while. Had some good food and visitation. Spent probably a good 4 or 5 hours there. Decided to stop on by the big box grocery store, pick up some more groceries and stuff, and sure don't take long to, well, spend a bunch of money there. However, there's enough food there to, push on through for the better part of this month. Hopefully, anyway. We'll probably have to do another run out halfway through or so just to top up on the perishables, if you want to say. And, well, it'll all be good. Currently got some supper in the oven. Was going to barbecue, but with the way the day went today and the weather change that's going on, I don't think I got it to give to barbecue right now. So we'll probably hit her for the barbecue tomorrow. One, it's a new day, should be feeling a little better. And two, it'll be light out and there wouldn't be much issue then for seeing the cookness of the meat and stuff like that. So pretty much, of course, there's a few shows on the TV I want to watch, a couple that's on the PVR shows, and a few things, and before you know it, well, the night will be gone once again. It's amazing how time flies, months fly, years flies by, seeing some of these family members and seeing their children and their children's children. And it's like, wow, there's 3 generations and kind of hanging around there, and it's kind of like neat to see, because I remember their parents, you got these little kids running around, and I remember their parents when their parents were that big, and it's like, makes me feel old, but really, I'm not too far off from, their parents' age, right? But pretty much, guys, she is what she is. Life passes you on by. Sometimes you take a hold, and sometimes you lose control. So, go back in, see what's the what, and we'll probably see y'all later. Well, hello YouTube. Here we are. We come to the end of another day. It was a good day. Had a really, really nice supper with, some family. Kind of a nice way to remember and share stories about, family members, and spend time with those that we do have left in our life. Someday, one by one, people leave your life, and someday, they will no longer be here. So, if we can share them stories and spend time with one another while we're here, then, that's what it's all about. But pretty much, guys, gonna end her all here. Today was a good day. Tomorrow is another one, and around we go. I'm gonna probably shut her on down, but before we go, remember, we do have ourselves a fan mail box. The address is down in the description. Go check her on out. And, you'll never know. Send me a letter. Send me a decal. And, I will write and send one back. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.